Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a video with lipstick. This has been requested a couple times. I've heard that it is a trigger, so I'll try to do a nice job and not drop things on the floor and make it a nice ASMR video. So this isn't really about a full look, it's just I'm going to kind of use it to this is like not even all of my lipsticks, it's most. And some of them are old and some of them are in bad shape and some are in good shape. So I'm going to kind of use this video to kind of organize them. I have my makeup wipes so I can clean off the makeup. I already see something in there that doesn't belong. And so I'm just going to get started and see how it goes. And I hope that you enjoy it. So let's start with this one. This is by Lancome. It's called Sun Touched Terracotta Creme. It's a very nice color. Let's see how this looks. Oh. It's a little orange for me, and I also don't love it because it is a little bit sticky. This is gonna go into my not so much pile. I almost forgot. I did forget. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of this scrub first. That scrub is literally made out of coffee and peppermint. It really tastes like coffee and peppermint. I should be using a sugar scrub, but I don't have one in arm's reach right now because I'm cleaning out this bathroom and everything is everywhere. So I'm just going to put a little bit of moisturizer around my mouth. Since I'm going to be okay. All right. So, well, let's try this red color. This is called Electric Valentine, and it is by LA Colors. And I do have an LA Colors eyeshadow palette that I like a lot, so let's see. That's a nice bright red. I like it. It seems like it will not really last all day. I'd have to do a liner with it and some other things. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not too opaque. Okay. Next up, what is this? Cheeky Lip. I think this is something I got in a Birchbox, which I used on my cheeks, but I haven't used it on my lips. Let's see. Nope, not a fan. I don't know if you can see it. It's like not even laying very nicely on my lips. It's all like blotchy. I've used this on my cheeks before, and I like it there, so I'm gonna actually put that in my face box. I can't really pull off the bright orange, I don't think. Okay, this one I used the other day, and it's really old. It's CoverGirl Outlast. And because it's really old, there's not like a lot left in it. It's kind of like putting lipstick on via marker. But it's good when you just want like a little bit of color. It's very subtle, and it's a stain, so it lasts all day, and so I could probably just go, I don't know if they still make these, but I could go try to get another one and see. Okay. All right. I've been interested to try this one. Oh, you know what? That's not a lipstick. It's a cream liner. I thought it was a lipstick, but it's not. I don't know that I would ever use that. Okay. Let's see this color. This is whatever this is. Whatever brand. I can't tell. The stickers are off and I forget. It's not CoverGirl. Maybe it's Revlon, Maybelline. I don't know. I'm not sure what the color is. Like what it's called. But that's a really nice color, actually. With like a lip liner under that, that would be good for fall. That's going in my yes pile. It's also very creamy. It feels moisturizing, which is nice. And do a super job putting it on. I like that. Okay. I feel like I'm reaching down into the bin to see. Alright, this one I've used before a lot. It's called Apricot Fantasy. This one's Revlon, so I guess that other one is not. This is very, very light. I usually put this over top of other colors, so maybe I'll keep that out and put it over something. This is by MAC, I think. But it says Beauty Addicts. Maybe it's not MAC. I don't know. I've had it for a while. I think it's broken. Yeah, it's broken. And it has that like crayon taste. That's a nice color, but I don't like the texture that much. It's that sticky one like I had before. I don't like it. Let's see what this apricot color looks like over it. That's kind of nice, actually. I do like that. Alright, I guess I'll keep that cranberry color. I don't know, it's making my lips feel a little tingly. Some of these I've had for too long. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, this looks like it's in good shape. Why do I save things like this? Violet Shine. Ugh, it's a mess. Another one bites the dust. Dun, 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 dun. I just feel terrible throwing away lipsticks, as you can tell. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is by Lancome, and it's called Matte Neutral. When I was young, my mom would take me to, Lord & Taylor's or wherever, and we'd go to the Lancome counter, because that's what her mom grew up using. And so most of my lipsticks were Lancome until I got into makeup myself and realized there were other respectable brands. So this one, yeah, that's really old. Actually, though, I don't love the color, but if I wore it with a... let's try that apricot over top. And let's even try... Let's try a pinkish lip gloss. This is by Bath and Body Works. Wait, let's see if I can find a better gloss. That's also probably from Bath and Body Works. Yep. Alright, well, let's just try it. Oh. Oh, no. No. That's supposed to be chocolate covered strawberry, and I like that, but no. That didn't taste good. Alright, let's go with orange. This is by this brand, L'Occitane. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's French. And when you put on lip gloss, you could put it on like just a little, and then smash your lips together. But if you really want it to look really glossy, you don't smash your lips together. And what I like to do, and I've said this before in my videos, is go all the way to the edges of my lips. Make sure the edges get like their own coat. Yeah. I'm liking that. It's a little different. It's a little orange. But, yeah, I like that gloss. Alright, Lancome. I thought I'd be getting rid of you because you're so old, but yeah. Just cleaning out this brush so I can use it again. This is fun. My husband sometimes teases me about our makeup white bills being really high. He sometimes tries to tease me about getting, like, you know, the Dollar General brand. But it's just not the same. You have to have, gotta have good makeup wipes. Okay, next up I'm gonna try this one, Crystal Pink by Bobbi Brown. This color was very popular with my grandmother, who passed earlier this year. She was very into lipstick and probably passed that on to me. I think that Bobbi Brown makes the best lipstick. I think it goes on nicely. I think it stays pretty nicely. They make nice colors. This color is very, very subtle, but it's got a nice gloss to it, but it feels like it won't, like, all go away right away. So I would probably wear this over something else. So I will keep this off to the side. Okay. What do we got? This is a CoverGirl, I think. I don't know. Looks like CoverGirl. It's called Plum Brandy. Yeah. That's not bad. That's actually kind of nice. Just for fun, I'm gonna see what the difference is if I line first with that one. So I'm using this Ofra lip liner in Wine. That's a nice liner. I like it. It needs something. I'm gonna try this Bobbi Brown. That's nice. kind of neutral. I feel like I wish I had more like wild colors. I don't have a lot of wild colors. Okay, this was a Birchbox or an Ipsy Party Proof Matte Lipstick. And this was supposed to last all day. And I will tell you that it doesn't. But it's a pretty good nude color. If you're going for that like J-Lo look. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I can't pull that off. Alright, let's look for something fun. That's a mascara, not a lipstick. Oh, here we go. Let's do some hot pink. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start with this little tiny teeny, I don't even know what brand it is anymore. NYX maybe? Oh no, it's a Sephora brand. You know what? It still works. This little guy packs some big color, you know? And then this is Bloom Fully Delicious Sheer Plumping Lip Gloss. Ooh. Oh. That's pretty nice, actually. I like it. While I am waiting for that to see if that does anything plumpy to my lips, I'm going to, I have a bunch of these, like, lip glosses, just, like, clear ones. I'm not gonna, like, waste time doing all that stuff. So I'm just kind of gonna look through and see. Oh, my lips are starting to tingle. This is like from 1990. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see. What else? This is a plumper too. Keep that one. This is an eyeliner. Oh, this is starting to plump up the jam here. Let's nails. I'm going to pull out the lip liners. Lip liner. That's an eyeshadow. OMG, here's my red lip liner. I've been looking for that. That's not anything that belongs in this box. I was going to try to not drop things on the floor during this video. Lip gloss. What the heck is that? Looks like a bullet. Okay. That is for nails. This is eyeshadow. Okay. Are we having fun yet, peeps? I hope that you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so I've given it some time to plump up my lips. I think it's done that somewhat. They feel plumper even if they don't look that much plumper. I have a pout. Let's get another makeup. Okay. Okay. Let's try that thing that looked like a bullet. Origins matte stick. Clearly at some point I really liked this. I don't know why. I don't anymore. No, sorry, Origins. Okay. Next, let's try this guy. He is from Maybelline, and it's called Sugared Honey. Ooh, yeah. Another one that might look good over something. In fact, let's try a liner. This one is by Bourjois. Nope. Goodbye, liner. Gotta impress me right away, or you get got. This one's by Estee Lauder. It looks like it's not gonna work. Okay, goodbye, Estee Lauder. Sorry. All right, I'll try this one now. I'll try my Auburn one. Trusty Bobbi Brown. So what I would do with this is just color in. And then that nice lipstick over top. It has a really nice little, like, it's hard to tell in the video. The lighting in here isn't great, but it's got like a pinkish sheen to it. It's quite pretty. Okay. I'm dying to know if this one still works. This is really old. I think this is from Victoria's Secret. No, Sexy Little Things. Tempt My Lips. Okay, so you're supposed to put on the stain first. Oh no. Oh. Nope. That smelled like death. Okay. Next. Well, we all know that I love me some Stila. And I know that you've seen this on me kind of a lot, but I'm going to do them anyway. This is fun. So there we go. A little red, a little pink. It's kind of a cool look, actually. Maybe I'm going to be trying that. I'm going to take these to work with me. I'm going to close this so that nothing else can fall out and onto the floor. Yeah. That pink is awesome, isn't it? It's like so bright. And it like doesn't go anywhere. Okay. I gotta get moving. Let's see what we got. Ooh, here we go. This is fun. So this is a CK Calvin Klein lipstick called Mesmerize. That's actually really nice. Very glossy, very creamy, very bright, just like the Stila one. I mean, it won't last like the Stila one, but it's looking pretty good. I'm starting to look like a kid that drank fruit punch and got it all over themselves. Okay, this lipstick I've had for a really long time, and it looks a little weird right now. I'm gonna clean it off a little bit. Okay. It's called Chrome, and it's by Sebastian International. And if you can tell, it's like gold and silver, and it's got like all kinds of lipstick on it because I've used it a lot. But one side is gold, and the other side is silver. Oh, there's still some pink on my mouth. What I usually do is use either the gold or silver over another color, but this is what it looks like on their own. That's pretty neat. And I've never seen that vendor. I bought it at a salon, and I would really like to get another one. I guess I could just go online, but I haven't ever thought of it, so. Okay. Olay. Doesn't taste that good. I'm gonna put a little more moisturizer on because this is a little harsh on my little lips. They're starting to look like they don't need any lipstick. Okay. This is a lip gloss I don't need. Alright, let's try this one. This is called Mocha, and it's by Boots. I've used this before. It's a brown. So, just a for instance, I would take this blot, take my chrome gold, and that's kind of pretty. Yeah. Especially I have gold eyeshadow on today, so that would be kind of a nice lipstick for that. I usually break that stick out more around Christmas time, when I'm really wanting to glam it up. Okay. Here's a Mega Slicks Balm Stain. That's very nice. It's Wet n Wild. It wasn't a lot of money. It's just nice, gentle. In fact, I'm going to leave that one on before I put the next one on, because it feels kind of moisturizing, which feels nice on my lips right now. What is this? Oh, I think that's a lip primer. Okay, I'll try that after. This is by Bare Essentials. It's called Essential Cognac. It's like a crayon. That's a good color for fall. I'm going to put this in my everyday rotation bag. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this primer. Venom. I don't know what this does for me. very pleasant. Okay. Let's find just a good color. This one is Magnolia by Chanel. Oh, oh, it's a plumper. It's a plumper. Oh, ow, ow. It's called Venom for a reason. A nice soft pink. I like that Chanel color because actually, like, there's some, it like smells like flowers, like roses or magnolias or whatever. I don't usually like my lips to be this pink, but with a liner, it's quite nice. Okay. Oh. That redness is from the Venom, I think, because it hurts. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to get through all these. There's a lot. Maybe I could just try one on one lip and one on the other. That might be kind of cool. So this is by Lancome, and it's called Seismic. It's a nice nudish color. And this is by Lancome, and it's called Bohème. So that one's pretty dark. There, now they're mixed together. It's kind of a good way to mix lipsticks. Okay. I'm spending a long time making a video today because my husband is grading papers. His 8th graders wrote papers about Frederick Douglass, and so he's grading them, and it's taking a long time. And so I'm trying to give him some peace and quiet. I don't know what that is. I'm throwing it away. Okay. This is a cool looking lipstick. It's by Urban Decay, and it's called Naked. But who doesn't want to pull the sword from the stone? Yep, it doesn't really add much color. Again, over something, it might be quite nice. Alright, this one is called Blushing Nude, and it is by Clinique. Yep, that's a blushing nude, alright. Okay. Ooh, this one looks good. This is by L'Oreal, and it's called Ripe Raisin. Here we go. Some darkness. Oh, I thought it would be darker. Meh. Meh. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. What I'm noticing about myself is I'm not a very daring lipstick buyer. I guess I need to be more daring. Okay, this one is called Flower Fusion Azalea, and it's by Origins, I believe, yes. That's a really nice one. Really nice. Ooh, that feels nice. And this one is called Silver City Pink. I've used this a lot. It's by Revlon. It's not much color. There we go. Now they mix together. I kind of like that combo a lot, actually. Okay. This one is called Rose Petal, and it is by Bobbi Brown. Oh, duh. Again, Bobbi Brown. You the woman. I've driven past her house in Montclair. I get really excited about that. And this one is called Tobago, and it's by NARS. And clearly I loved it at one point, but I haven't worn it in a really long time. No. 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 Bye-bye. Alright. Yeah, no. Let's get another towel. One more should do it. We're almost through. We're in the last round. It's the final countdown. What are we doing? Okay, this is by Lorac. It's called Soul Sister. Okay. Yeah, with a liner, that could be nice. And this is by MAC, and it's called Luster Viva Glam Luster. Clearly, I loved it at one point. I think it's time to say goodbye. Sorry. Let's try that Lorac one with a liner. Should we? Yeah, let's move on. Okay. Well, only a few more classic lipsticks. This is called Pink Diamond, and it is by Lancome. It is indeed pink, and it is indeed shiny like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And this one is also by Lancome, Matte Luster Blonde. Bronze. I told you that I liked Lancome. Yep, it's okay. It's fine. And now it's better. Oh, what? This one's called Pink Shell, and it's by CoverGirl. Ooh, that's like another one of those J-Lo colors. Yeah. Yeah, this is like where you break out some gloss. This is a Stila lip gloss. That's just some shimmer. Yes. like that. I really need to be more interesting with my lip gloss and my lipstick. Really, I'm more about like lasting than color usually, but maybe I should be more interested in color. So, well, you know what? I'm going to save this one for the end and go out on a good note. Let's see. That's eyeshadow. That's not lipstick. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let's see this color. This is by Wet n Wild. Mauve out of here. It's a nice pink, and it kind of feels like it might stay kind of a long time. Okay. All right, and now I have some. 1, 2. Oh, drop something else on the floor. These 4 are all like crayons. So this one is by Origins. I had one like this before. It was the one that looked like a bullet. Okay. That's just a sheer sheen type thing. I'm a bobber. Ow. I think it's time to say goodbye to that one. That hurt. Okay, I think these 2 are very similar. These are both in the Birchbox and Ipsy. This is Trestique. It's a nice nude. And this is by Tease. That's orange. That's better. I think I'm onto something. I taste lipstick. Okay. Alright, only a few things left. Look. Okay, so a lot of these are glosses, so I'm not going to do these guys are supposed to be more long wear. So let's try these 2. This is Meet Matte Hues and Committed, which came in my Ipsy, and I really like it. And that will stay in place, especially if I wear it with a liner. And this one is Sephora's Longwear Lip Color in Nude Pink Luster. Yeah, they're both pretty nice. Mixing my lipsticks. Making new colors. Okay. What do we got left? I don't think I'm going to do any more lip plumpers. This is a lip plumper. My lips feel very tingly right now. These are both lip plumpers, but they're just gloss. So they're just something you'd like put over a color. Rehydrating lip glaze. Oh, I should try that. Alright, let's do these guys. This is by Hikari. I got this recently in an Ipsy. And that's lovely. A lovely red gloss. And this is a hot pink gloss by Kors. It tastes like cherries. Cherrylicious. Okay. That looks cool. So close to the end. I'm gonna try. Okay. Try this guy. This is a Smashbox product that I've had for a long time. I'll clean it off because it's dirty. Okay. Maybe, I don't know about that. That one's gonna have a competition with this Bobbi Brown gloss. Oh. I don't like that. Bobbi Brown, who I've been touting all day. It's alive. Still, they're both nice colors. With a liner, it'll be alright. This gloss is not exciting. Let's see what. Nope, that one's broken. Ooh. Sorry. Does this even have a color to it? No. Boring. Okay. I'm going to leave this one on for the I'm just going to kind of blot it down. Alright, here's my big finish. That's my red Sephora liner. Okay. I'm gonna apply this with a brush because this lipstick is like, this is by Guerlain. when I was younger, probably still a teenager. I don't know, maybe like 20. I went into New York City at Christmas time and we went to visit Saks Fifth Ave. And I really wanted to buy something from Saks Fifth Ave because, you know, it's cool. And so I went up to the makeup counter and I was like, I need a Fire Engine red lipstick, and this is what I got. And so when I wear it, I always think of that trip. I don't recommend doing that every year because it's like mad house crazy. But doing it at least once is pretty magical. Ooh, I've just hit an hour. I'm gonna block that. I take my chrome gold. Mostly in the middle area, where the highlight would be. And ta-da! Okay, so thank you for going on this little lipstick journey with me. I hope you had fun. I'm excited because I got all my lipstick organized, and I hope that you got some tingles from it and had some ASMR from it. And let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see me do. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.